Why, hello everybody, welcome back to Glee Hunt, and I'm here once more, always optimistic that we can clear the next goal. This is Lore of Warcraft, and I appreciate you joining in. There's a lot of things that we do in this show. One of them is the main thing. We try to play through every single quest in the game, regardless of how time intensive that might be. Some of those we are, as we get near the end here, we've cleared almost every zone in the game. We just have Eastern Plaguelands, Winter, Spring, and Silithus to go, and some of the dungeons. So we're getting close to being completely done with all of Blackrock Depths. We did everything possible that an Alliance person could do in there, and we have been on the struggle bus. I guess Horde is less populous on the Dream Scythe, or whatever it is that I'm on. Actually, Dream Scythe is, that's Anniversary. This is not Anniversary, this is Era, so I can't remember. I think I'm Pagel, maybe? So it's been hard. We did a run the first day where we managed to, just as a group, clear the first level of the kill on site, and then things kind of failed from there. And then the second day I got a group together and we managed to save actually the second day you guys missed it. Sorry, that. So let's see what we got here. The tank said that they're going to quit, but luckily now that we have such a big group, we could probably do it without anybody else. Anyway, stay a while and listen as I continue to ramble here. We're gonna do. The episode. There was an episode Wednesday that you guys missed because basically I took forever to get a group. I went online, we got the group, and it was just a fail. We fought our way slowly around the jail to the guy, Lorkub, or whatever his name is, the guy that's in the jail, and then he's like ambushed, and we failed that. Then it was just a big fat waste of time, and I ended up not doing an interview. I mean, an episode on that. So then, there we go, we have a second one. Then, the two others are coming over from... That's right now. There's... Then we tried yesterday, and I posted it. We did successfully do a Shadowforge key run. So I posted it because there was some value in that. We did rescue that guy from jail. We did survive all of that. And we started to kill mobs for kill on site, but we had massive problems. The tank kept dropping, kept DCing. Eventually we lost them. Our Fury Warrior became the tank. We were 4-manning it slowly. We went into Belgar. We killed about 4 or 5 of these mob packs right here. So we got about halfway done, and then the... Sorry, I'm just coordinating. So anyway, I was just saying I could switch to the Heal Plus gear. Just let them know that I'll heal. We also completed Incendious on the last one. So we did do some things. It was just a bummer that I had to arrange this, but I already knew that we were going to need a group for the Escort, so what that did is it made today's episode have to begin with a clear of this, followed by the Escort, but I did get a group together of people that are right now on the way. They'll be here, these last two will be here any second, where we're going to clear this and then go do the Escort together, so it should be good. I honestly have one or two of these people. The problem is the ticking timer that our tank is already like, hey, I'm on an hour timer. Like they need to be out by 8-ish server time, so we have to get the hard stuff done by then. Then we'll go turn everything else in together. We'll make, we have to go back to Orgrimmar, so we're gonna do all of that traveling. I'll turn everything else in that I need, and then we'll set up for a long run tomorrow. That's the goal for myself. And then I can finally be done with Blackrock Depths tomorrow. Would be great, and then we'll start prepping Lower Blackrock Spire, which I'm a little bit worried about will be as hard, if not harder, than Blackrock Depths. I'll do some research on that on my own, but because of that, the length of time it is to run this on work nights, and today's Halloween, I have not hit the book. That's another thing. I said we do a lot of things on this show, but we read all of the lore, we experience it all together. So I haven't been able to do that the past couple days. Well, I did do it Wednesday as a replacement for the failed episode, but I didn't do it yesterday, and I don't know that I'll get there today. So we will probably drop one tomorrow. I pretty much can guarantee I'm going to go spend time with my family. It is Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody. Hopefully we kick it off with success. But I'll probably go spend the rest of the evening with my wife and son. Maybe do like a family board game night or something. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to wrap this whole dungeon up. So then, Sunday we'll start the pre-rep, whatever, for Lower Blackrock Spire. I think Lower Blackrock Spire is also set up with a couple dungeons you have to go in and go out of. So I anticipate a solid close to 2 weeks of our life is going to be tied up in that dungeon. So it's probably going to take us from now until, well, not the end of November. Well, because November starts tomorrow. It'll probably take us the majority of the time to finish Eastern Plaguelands, Lower Blackrock Spire. But you could probably tack on Scholomance in there. If we get lucky and it's not quite as bad as everything I just said, we might be able to pull this off with a day or two to spare and start running Stratholm Live and Dead portion as we get into this part of our life. Anyhow, I think today will go well. I'm pretty confident. I did get the one positive out of yesterday. I got the Flame Strider robes, so I now have a plus healing gear as part of my healing set. So when I want to go full healing, I have plus healing on the head. I don't have a healing necklace, unfortunately. I do have spirit necklace, so it's okay. I don't have plus healing shoulders. I do have a nice plus healing cape, but I have an even better plus healing cape. I now have plus healing armor, so I'm missing necklace shoulders. I don't have plus healing bracers. I do have plus healing hands. I do not have a plus healing belt, so I need that. That's 4 pieces. I did get those pants last time. I don't, so I could use some pants. I have plus healing shoes already. My 2 rings are not plus healing, so I could use a couple of those. And my trinkets are also not plus healing, although you can argue that the Mana Spring one's pretty. So here comes the team. Alright. Okay, so here's everybody. Let's go in and let's get the show on the road, ladies and gents. Okay, so here we go.
An orc walks into a bar with a parrot on his shoulder. The bartender says,
they're telling jokes over there. Alright, so we have the squad here. Alright, let's get these guys right here. Okay, so needed that guy real quick. There's the packs. So I am gonna focus on heals as needed. Love that. Get some heals going. This is the little officer guy. So much better of a group than we had yesterday. Get some more heals going. Hate it when that guy bubbles up. Cool. Alright. I don't have my little drinks like I had yesterday. So, can't do anything with that. This little ding dong out of the way. I guess I'm gonna put Whirlwind on myself if, okay, so I'm gonna set these up now. Yeah, because these guys will, these little medic dudes will, they will heal, obviously, but also if we don't get close enough, they will, we don't get them close enough to these pats in the hall will be jerks. These little officers are like, pulls that little thing. There's nothing you can do, but it is a weak heal, luckily. Okay. So I'm on, we need 3 medics, 4 officers. There's another pack of officers right there, so we need 4 more packs. Kill the last thing, that guy. Just didn't want him to mess up the flow. Looks like we have an actual like team of groups that know what they're doing, which I really like. Oh, so they're patting the other way. We can pat this one instead. This one. Okay, now I'll work with the heals. Wait until I hear those guys finish trying to stun me. Okay, so this will be 3rd pack down to needing 3 packs. Sweet. So he needed it too, good. Excuse me, moi. With this group, we're going to be able to do the escort for sure. A full freaking group of 5. Love it. Might as well clear this stupid thing off. Alright, so now we can pull this whole group. Yeah, it's really the officers that are the worst. There's actually a couple spots where there was medics. Oh, and he put his. Oh, this time he put on. I see. I always thought he was putting on just some, whatever. I guess I should. It's not. It's actually holy light, whatever it is. He's gonna regrowth himself. Okay, so we are down to needing 2 more packs. Alright, but yeah, so this seems to be going okay. Again, thank you for my online coaches that have been patiently trying to tell me how to be better, how to, you know, put my buffs on, how to heal sooner and not wait for a crit to just kill an important person. So, I will learn. One day, I mean, I know the game is 20 years old, but one day I'll get good at it, I promise. I promise. I promise I'll get good. I can never not get good. Alright, so we got the medics. Alright, so, pretty solid right here. Alright, so they got soldiers now. I have mine. Yeah, because they need 4 more packs, basically. Let me go with these bad boys. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Little girl. Pulls the little dogs. I mean, it's not the end of the world, at least it was just the dogs. Did get a little morning glory dude there. I'm gonna probably should drink after this. Oh, my Wind Fury. I dropped Wind Fury too. Already? Okay. I think we're okay. They can always innervate me, I guess, too. I mean, we're going pretty fast. He said he had an hour. So we have all the black diamonds we'll need. That's Baelgar. I mean, we could fight Baelgar if we really wanted to. I need 2 officers. There's 1 there and 1 there. Okay. Alright, so things are going well. I've accomplished Dark Iron. So if nothing else, whoa. Nothing else, I would. I don't know what happened there. That dude drew some.
How does a Tauren hide in a cherry tree? He paints his
He paints his hooves red. Okay, so this is a double medic squad. Alright. I'm gonna drop this other one in a second. Okay. Come on. That was pretty good, though.
Excellent.
Alright, so now we gotta run out of here to go. Okay, so we're also gonna run Arena. Why not? I mean, Arena doesn't take very long. It's like literally right here. It's just, you just gotta kill a couple mobs. And go in and grab it. Said you know the jump spot to drop aggro. Okay, that's cool. Alrighty. We got Wind Fury. That's cool. Oh man. I did, I cleaned it. Alright, so we got all these little guys out here. Okay. Alright, so there's gonna be another... I mean, these people are... I guess people come in here and try to clear this and flip it really fast. Oh, I think the Spirit has some Wind Fury totem down. Oh, this is off for the breaker. We just killed this guy. They said boo, like that's maybe the doesn't have a good loot table. Oh. That is a healing read. Alright, so that's a good plus heal ring for me. So I just said I didn't have that. Alright, so that's 12. I count it all like straight up. That's 19, 23. Plus an actual healing, so 32 ring. They're doing 18, 18. Alright, so which one would I rather have? Now that I'm trending in the direction of healer more often, this chemist ring is more of a DPS. Alright, so now we get out of there. I mean, it's more... Because this is 13 agility, 5 stam. Which the agility is good. But not necessary, you know? So... This one is 4 stam, 10 intellect, 4 stam. I definitely would rather have that, especially I'm healing a lot more now. So I'm going to switch over to that. Ding dong. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. Fight these mobs. That's good. So we got a plus healing ring. That was just one of the things I said. Hey, I don't have a plus healing ring. I don't know why there's so many mobs. Alright, so we're going to go out of here and go to Kargath. Turn stuff in. Oh no. I don't know what just happened. Okay, they got him. They rezzed him. Poor dude. Ouch. Alright, so we were running out. Yeah. Alright, so now we have to go out of the north, walk over to Kargath. Yeah, the nets, they really are. I see, that's what happened. He got netted. The door is closed. That's a bummer. The guy was... I guess the guy was closing the door. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to run to the north now and go to Kargath, where we will turn in just the kill on sight. That's all I really care about. So we can pick up Grark Lorkub. All we need right now. Alright, so then we're going to go on a slower, once we can shed the team after the escort, we will go on a slower, we'll go turn in a couple of the others, and we'll head back to Orgrimmar. I'm not going to worry about coming back here. I want to finish this size so that while I'm recruiting a group for tomorrow's dungeon, I can just zap back over from Orgrimmar. So I'm not going to even do that today. But we do have to do what's going on. And I want to talk about some of those quests too. And what's going on, actually, the Horde line. It's a little bit different, and we didn't even really read it, but I think it's all from the dwarf, and I think it's the same language as the Alliance. But we can review it some. But it's, yeah, it's all the same. Alright, so here we go. Oh yeah, I don't have... So we did get a nice upgrade. So past couple runs there's that. We did get just a solid pants. It's not a healer pants, but it was better. And then today we just got a nice ring that's also a plus heals ring. So it works on both fronts. The chemist ring is a little bit better for healing. Technically the Mason's fraternity ring is maybe a little better, but not a big deal. But we're walking over to Kargath. I'm not turning in a lot of these. The one that we really want is kill on sight, because that will open up that little Grark, whatever that thing is called. Which is, or actually I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a two-part. I don't know why my dog's suddenly freaking out there. But welcome. Hi Pepper, welcome to the show. Happy Halloween. Guys, we kind of got spoiled over the past few years because my other dog does not bark ever. If he barked, like, I would drop everything and go out there because I would assume, like, a murderer was inside my house or something. He will sometimes do a little, like, woo 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 when I come home if everyone is, like, talking animatedly when they get home from work or whatever. Like, if we're all having a, hey, we've been gone all day, we just got home. People sometimes join in the conversation, but it's still like one quick little woo, 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 and then that's pretty much it, just to let you know, like, hey guys, I'm here to talk about this too. And I'm assuming because everybody's here, we're gonna have to, like, alright, so what's this one? That's not the right one. Is it this person here? Yeah. Still on site.
I am a warrior of the Horde, adventurer. It fills me with rage to know that our enemies sit in a fortress, less than a day's ride from Kargath, plotting against us.
Okay, now
how I long to break free from the bonds of duty and destroy them all in the name of the War Chief. Alas, we all have roles we must fulfill. We must. Angerforge is undoubtedly angry. Return to me when you receive a third tribute, and we shall proceed with Operation Death to Angerforge.
Alright.
I cannot go into any detail of what this entails, but rest assured, it involves somebody dying.
Or that.
I tracked him across the Searing Gorge, through the mountain, and into the burning steppes. That traitor was caught red-handed, giving the Blackrock orcs vital information about our day-to-day operations. I'm speaking of Grark Lorkub. He now sits in the burning steppes, safely under their protection.
Oh, I see, they're flying.
Or so he thinks. Take these shackles, adventurer.
So now we're gonna fly through the burning steps.
Place the shackles on him, and lead him through Blackrock Mountain. Do this, and a tribute is yours.
So... yeah. Alright, so... that other guy went the wrong way. Alright, so we're going here, and then we have to go to Grark Lorkub. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so now's the moment of truth, and trust me, there will be some there will be some discussion. I can't type today. The little bass. Oh man, I forgot. 1 second too early. Okay, so they're going to wait there. We are now walking there. All right, so inside this little base is where he's at. That's what we need now. That was the second part. If this were to get screwed up somehow and the group failed or quit or whatever, this is where we would pick up tomorrow, because this is essential. We need that Grark Lorkub quest so that we can, because that gives you the killing the General Anger Forge. We will discuss all the different quests that we covered. Yeah, we can format it for sure. Oh. I mean, I think we could probably reman it to be real. Alright, so they walked in here and started clearing it. Alright. I'm gonna heal these dudes. Okay, so these are just regular mobs though, they're not. He's already gone. Alright, so we are gonna end up formatting it, even so. Pretty dang certain with a healer and a tank and everything we'll green on that. Okay, so that's the Grark Lorkub guy. Probably did curse and tongues me, but whatever. So yeah, these guys are nothing special. I don't care about the chest really. Okay, I'll go ahead and drop some mobs here. Okay, so we're gonna use the chains on this guy. Okay, so we have this Grark Lorkub. We use the chains on him, and then he's gonna turn like Turkey or whatever. See, there we go. Or no, he didn't get there yet. He's doing some kind of, I don't know. He's a 56 elite, so first of all, I wouldn't be able to solo him at all. But then, even worse than that, see, now he...
Can you not see the power we gained by joining the Legion of Blackrock?
And we turned in...
Do you truly believe that you will make it to your rendezvous point with me in custody? You actually expected to break into a heavily fortified Blackrock fortress to capture a prized asset of theirs without alerting anyone or anything to your presence? You will be destroyed.
Oh, man. Ah. Crap. I knew they were too fast. I tried to tell them. Ah, bro. He says it's all good. I didn't, I told everybody to wait on that. I'm kind of like... Alright, so... that is lame. I feel bad for that guy. I just... Why do people start so quick when you know it's a 1-2 punch?
Blood and thunder.
But anyway, no, this could go either way. If they decided that they wanted to quit, so we could get this guy. We might run this. Yeah. So the rogue is admitting. They clicked and completed and accepted very fast. These are just regular mobs, by the way. These aren't even... and because this was a lot faster than I had hoped for today, and it did not take me very long to get this group, I wouldn't mind going back and doing it again. What's our record time at right now? Yeah, we're only at 42 minutes, and we'll be done with this within 5 minutes. And then, well, Mike's the one, and that's what's a shame, is he's the one that's in the hurry. I need to get rid of that stuff, because that's just a bunch of rocks filling my bag now. Alright, so... yeah, so anyway, as you can see, kind of walks around. That first was a pack of 3, not that bad. And then there's a couple mobs that come on through. That's all fine. They're saying they're gonna do... Alright, so here is where it gets a little tough. Is... that these guys are 58 elites. And he will not wait as you fight them. This is where it's a problem. So you have to be, like, on it. This is the part that's a problem. Is that you gotta kind of kill and kite these guys as you go. That's honestly the hard part. Alright, so here's a... Alright, so these little dragons spawn. Now he summons a couple. So this is... looks like 2. And a couple mobs. So... this right here would kill most regular people. Am I a regular person? In terms of being able to be killed, yes. In terms of the things I do and say, no. Okay, so then I think we go up there and there's like one more mob of foolishness. We use the Unbreakable Binding Zone quirk. Hopefully. What do you think you accomplished from this fool? Even now the Blackrock armies make preparations to destroy your world. I got a Black Dragon skill, which is actually pretty good. That's worth it. All right, I think one more pack. He does a pack at the top. Yeah, the rogue screwed that one up. Anyway, so as we travel, we'll think about what we did. We'll think about our actions here. And turn some quests in. We'll discuss. I think he takes us to the top, and that's where we get our last pack. There's the actual dragon up there. Don't know if that's the mob or not. Okay. Oh, it's two dragons. Okay. Yep, so two dragons. These babies don't play. A third is landing. Yikes. And these guys got one. Are they elites? Yeah, they're elites. So you have to have a group that can handle a 3-pack of dragons. That barely has a staggered entrance. Great. Easy peasy, right? Alright, so we just got a bunch of rugged leather, but we didn't get that in a black dragon scale. Three dragons, no prob, is what I say. So this was good. We got lucky, man. This was a really good thing, and I'm glad people came and helped out. And now we can just kind of wrap up, and it truly is an interstitial. Even though yesterday's was a fail, we didn't actually fail. We were able to get a group that just kind of helped take it up, and it really bugged me yesterday. I gotta say, today I'm glad this went smoothly because the runs have really bugged me this week. It's been really bad. This guy's a jerk. What are you supposed to even do? What's his name? Did the prison? We got the shackle, the prisoner transport. So I don't know who Grark Lorkub is, but I guess he's probably a Twilight. He's got like some fell pants on. He's probably a Twilight's hammer or something. It says he's associated with Orgrimmar. That's his faction. Grark Lorkub laughs. So maybe we're taking him into jail here. Feels like something maybe like that. He seems like a bad guy. He's under some shackles. Unbreakable bindings. Use it when the time is right. Well, I just used it on him.
I don't have a target.
Blood and thunder.
I mean, I think that... Oh, you can see it. Triggers right up there. I don't think we have any more kills. One more DPS. Blackrock Depths, Molten Core Attunement Run. Which, that would be a run for us. I mean, we need that too. Time to make your final stand, insect. Who's this guy? High Executioner Nuzrak? Shadow of Lexlort? What do these guys do? He raises his massive axe over Grark, and then Lexork raises his hand and then lowers it. End him. Oh. Oh, he killed him from there? Nice. You, soldier, report back to Kargath at once. I'll run it with them again if they want. Poor gnome. That's kind of funny. He's just punching his face. And then he purrs like a kid. Alright, so now up to Kargath we go. I don't mind going either way. I guess we'll go through. It'll be a little faster this way. I feel bad. I would have been really annoyed if the one guy started it and I didn't get it. Luckily, I was quick to go there and turn in and not accept, just in case somebody pulled that crap, because it's been pulled on me so many times. But all right, so here we go. We're gonna get to turn in a few here. As we walk, let's talk about what we did. So let's go back and look at the quests that we've covered. Now it's time to discuss. Now that we can kind of sit in the afterglow of the moment. And look about what we did. Alright, so we still don't have Rocknotsail. Commander Gorshek, that was an actual quest that we did complete. So that was one. I'll add this in to yesterday's. I technically did that incorrectly. Commander Gorshek is one that we did last time. Kind of look at that and just see what that quest looks like. Just look at this quest. So I want the quest. Whoops, we are walking right into this mob pack here. Off the road a little bit. Alright, so basically it says that he's in a prison of some sort. He is in that one thing. You got the cell. It says, poor Gargel. Didn't even see it coming. Wham, the arrow landed dead center on the top of his head. And he was no genius before, but now Galamav grimaces. When we dislodge the arrow, oh, I think that one we had read. Okay, so completion, when you got to him, he says, we haven't got much time. Listen carefully, Torin. What I have to tell you is classified and for your ears only. So, when you go to do that, it says, survive the onslaught. I was sent here under the auspices of Thrall. Do you actually think these buffoons could capture me? I allowed myself to be captured so that I could gather intelligence. Now Gorshak whispers. Princess of Ironforge has been kidnapped by Emperor Thaurisson. Princess Bronzebeard is in this very city. I bet old Magni's heart almost stopped when he heard that news. Gorshek laughs. Shh, do you hear that? Guards coming. Defend yourselves. If you talk to him during the fight, defend yourselves, fool. And upon completion, that was a close call. They've been alerted to your presence. More will surely come. Okay, and that gives us the what is going on 1 and 2 portion. Okay. Where we just, that's step 1, pick up and turn in. Okay, and we did that, and that allowed us to pick up what is going on. Step 2. Now, Disharmony of Fire is part of this crew. they're not actually here, so we gotta wait for them to return anyway. We gotta wait for the path to return. So let's play with this while we wait. All right, what is going on? Step 2. He says, so far my communication with the dwarf Karen in the cell across the hall has been limited. I have, however, managed to convince him that we mean him no harm. Go speak with him and gather as much information about the princess and her captors as possible. Take that information back to the war chief. Thrall does not want the princess harmed, but instead has some grand plan laid out, which includes her being safely returned to Ironforge. Karen already knows all of this. Go. And then I think what is going on, part 2, that's where we can leave off of there. Now we can talk about this dude. You have to talk to, what's his name? Karen. So if we look at Karen, he's this mob. We want this guy. And you can look at not the ends, but maybe the comments. So this is what he says. It's the same thing as Alliance. As we wait, we can read it, but let's go back to the spreadsheet for a second. So we picked that up. We don't have the others. Meanwhile, we can come in here and turn in the last element. I think we already have that one picked up. We did accomplish that with everything else going on today. So let's go ahead and turn in the last element while we're sitting right here. We picked up what is going on, and now we're going to turn in the last element, which will allow us to click that bad boy off. What is going on, and then the Eastern Kingdoms, that we're going to pick up right now.
What is it? Do not seek.
She rubs her hands together. Show them to me.
Wonderful. I will have these sent by courier to the Undercity at once. As for you, here is payment as promised. Keep the change,
you filthy animal. Filthy beast. Alright, so that's an upgrade of our chemist ring. That's gonna, we'll lose 3 intellect to gain 3 spirit and 3 stamina. So I'm gonna take that.
Watch over you.
So that's cool. So we upgraded both our rings. That one's not like a straight up. So good. Okay, it looks like this guy is finally arriving back, so that's good. We can turn in the other one. Cool. Alright, so then we also have kill on sight dark iron ranking officials or whatever. The high ranking ones. We did turn that one in just now today. So I didn't get to read that, but let's go ahead and look at Disharmony of Fire. Let's
Greetings.
The flames will soon overtake these lands. Make haste, Gleekonsult.
Ragnaros. Here, the elders were right to fear the corruption emanating from Blackrock Mountain. A general of the old gods. In our world, we must reassess our position here in Kargath. We must decide on whether we stay and fight or run for fear of a new sundering. Be wary of any further exploration in Blackrock Mountain, adventurer. A far greater evil than anything that exists in this world resides.
This is from him clutching. Thunderheart clutches the tablet of Korinya, and that tablet of Korinya, where is that at? This thing, it just says runes filled with liquid fire dance across the tablet. This cape is a fire damage cape. I don't need it. Gloves, no. Now this mail, 14 agility, that's worse than the mail I have, so none of these are great. I'll just take the cape itself. Okay, the rest, not as worried about that. Alright, right after we completed the killing of the Dark Iron officials, we were able to pick up Grark Lorkub, and then that one that chains into Precarious Predicament. We will read about that in a mo. Okay, so we picked up and turned that in, then picked that one up. So we're good there. That is what we are going to gain right now in just a second. We also can put that we turned in Disharmony of Fire. Okay, so we did turn in Disharmony of Fire. That one's gone. And let's do this one, and we'll go get these other questions. Princess Saved happens at the end if you don't kill Moira. Rise of the Machines. We haven't killed Agamak yet. We have all the cores for the golems, but we haven't killed Agamak. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn this quest in so that we can hearth, and we'll review the couple quests that we didn't talk about yet. Notably picking up this.
I have no time for interruptions.
I will take this traitorous filth,
So I guess let's look at it right now, actually. So when you go and turn in the, what's it called? Kill on site. You go to turn on the high-ranking officials. So we already picked it up before the completion. It says, Angerforge is undoubtedly angry. Return to me when you receive a third tribute, and we shall proceed with Operation Death to Angerforge. I cannot go into any detail of what this entails, but rest assured it involves somebody dying. Then that unlocks the quest Grark Lorkub next to her. And she says, I tracked him across the Syrian Gorge, through the mountain, and into the burning steppes. The traitor was caught red-handed giving the Blackrock orcs vital information about our day-to-day operations. I'm speaking of Grark Lorkub. He now sits in the burning steppes safely under their protection, or so he thinks. Take these shackles, find Grark, place the shackles on him, and lead him through Blackrock Mountain. Do this, and the tribute is yours. And he says, can you not see the power we gain by joining the Legion of Blackrock? So he wants to join Blackrock. That unlocks Precarious Predicament, where it says, after we shackle him, it says, do you truly, and beat him up, do you truly believe that you will make it to your rendezvous point with me in custody? You actually expected to break into a heavily fortified Blackrock fortress to capture a prized asset of theirs without alerting anyone or anything to your presence. You'll be destroyed. I will take this traitorous filth, is what the guy, Lexlort, or whoever says. Not Lexlort, that. Yeah, actually it is Lexlort, and it's the expeditionary leader. And now we're going to turn it in right now. I will take this traitorous filth.
Your heroics will not go unrecognized, adventurer. You have earned this tribute. The Warlord will speak with you now in regards to the final mission.
Okay, so now he will give us the final mission. That was Precarious Predicament. I think that's it for that one. Okay, so Precarious Predicament. We just turn that in. And that will allow us to pick this Operation Death to Angerforge. So now we really are truly like a runaway. We're going to pick this up and then...
Zug. Farewell, Loktar. You have done an exemplary job, adventurer. It is now time to send you on your last mission. General Angerforge, the Dark Iron responsible for coordinating the attacks on the 109th Division of the KEF and the mass slaughter of our forces, must be brought to justice. This will undoubtedly be your most grueling mission, but should you succeed, you will be richly rewarded.
Okay, so basically that's the dude that is making everybody mad, so we need to go get him. That's the plan there. We do also have... I think, yeah, while we're here, let's turn in the rune cloth to the trolls and clear some of our bags space out. Alright, so first we'll go do that to the trolls, and then we have to go talk to Thrall about what is going on. We really, truly are making some progress today. Actually, we'll go talk to Thrall first. No. Again, we'll go over here. Because I want to do the trolls and then do the orcs on the way. Okay. Alright, and Eastern Kingdoms may or may not be one we have to do right now. I don't know if that's... I think that's just like turn and talk to the guy, but it might be go to the Undercity and talk to him. I don't know. That's the only other quest we have to pick up. So what do we have left to do? So in the bar we need Ribley's head. Don't care if we get that quest. We have to get the Lost Thunder Brew recipe. That one we need to do. So if we get a jerky team that doesn't want to go through the bar, that's going to be annoying. We need the head of Argomak. I'm pretty sure that's just one of the two guys. Like, you look at... I always do this. Classic Blackrock Depths map. Can't type today. Frequently. I love this one. I just love this little map. It's really good. Okay, so if you look at Argomak, he is right there if you on the way to. So that's two reasons. So we need to go to get our Argomak. on the way to getting the Thunderblue recipe, and might as well get Ridley's head when we're on there. Don't care about the heart of the battle. Here's our donation of rune cloth. Let's get our horde rep. I mean our troll rep.
You there. If you want to.
Okay.
Bye now.
Console, you've been a tremendous contributor to our cloth drive. As we worked hard to replenish our reserves, one form of cloth remains critically low. Rune cloth. We're absolutely in dire need of it, and we hope that you'll be able to help us as you have in the past. If you're willing, please bring me what rune cloth you can spare. We'll initially accept a single donation of 60 and then we'll go from there.
Fantastic. These will go right to use, I assure you. Thank you again for your assistance. We'd certainly be lost without you. With all the donations you've made, I would certainly process any additional rune cloth donations you care to make in the future. Just be sure to check in with me, and I'll personally make sure that your good deeds won't go unrecognized.
Alright, so we got some troll rep, and we can do it once again. Greetings once again, Gleekan. So our need for rune cloth is constant. We can always use additional resources if you're willing to part with them. For an additional stack of 20 rune cloth, I'll make sure you're recognized for your continuing efforts on behalf of the Darkspear Trolls. Whenever you're ready to hand in a stack.
Adventurer. Without heroes like you working on behalf of the tribe, we'd surely suffer.
For them. Cool.
Thank you for your continued efforts.
Alright, do I have at least 80 more? I sure do. I don't think I have past that. Let's clean up my bags a little bit. I'm gonna keep those stupid those keys, because we are doing another run. Now we're gonna go over and hit up the... We're gonna go through the drag. Let's clean up my bags. Okay, so I don't need tender wolf meat. I can put that there. I mean, I don't want to move cloth stuff now. I guess I'm going to put my salt up there. That's my cured hides. I do not need that. Okay, that can go up higher. Sure. Some of these can go higher, like these potion rugged stuff. Not that. Like those are... Maybe? I don't need that. I mean, I can put the Murloc skin bag in the bank. Yes, I'll keep the dark iron scraps for now. I don't even know what that's for. That we will need. Okay, these leathers I do need.
Besides the grunts outside, my brothers and I fought at the Battle of Hyjal. Any who seek to steal from the bank must face us first.
I mean, I could get rid of some of this Christmas stuff if I wanted. One lesser moonstone. Like, I don't need the true silver. Cured light. Oh, there's that bolt. Oh yeah, let's just put that in there so I can go get that in case we go fight Baelgar. I have it. That's deep rock salt. I can add that to my stack. Okay, so that gives me 2 inventory spots. So we can put this bag in there if we want, and we can also throw in what? Nothing really. Everything else is either I'm gonna sell it or keep it for now.
For the Horde!
So like these savage fronds I'll keep for now. These keys I'm gonna keep for now. These bones, these, those I'll keep for now. Yep, keep all those. All that's gonna keep. I will keep this black dragon thing. Keep that. Got these 4 elephants. Okay, so this bottom stack right here, that's all stuff I can sell. So I basically have like 1 bag of goods in one little spot. I could clean this up. Oh, that could be sold too. Have anything else? Oh, look at that. That one. Sold too. Let's put the savage bronze. So yeah, that gives me a little bit more stuff. And we're gonna clear out some more right now with the runes. Then all we'll have left is
Greetings,
orange.
traveler.
Done all of those, so yeah. Cool. Alrighty, so let's go turn in the orc version of the rune cloth. The trolls are pretty happy, almost up to a beard. So, we also, going down the list, we need General Angerforge. So if you look at that, once you go through here, go through the Grim Guzzler, we'll get that guy. Don't need him, but you come all the way through, past the 7 dwarves. General Angerforge, where is that dude? Oh, he's right there. So we go through the rat. That'll get us General Angerforge, Argomak, the Grim Guzzler. That's a run right there. Excuse me. Oops, I passed it. All right, so that's cool. And then Taste of Flame is gonna lead us to Baelgar. I don't care if we kill him or not. And then the core at the end.
In these trying times, a simple donation of cloth can go.
Gleek and Soul, you've been a tremendous contributor to our cloth drive. As we work hard to replenish our reserves, one form of cloth remains critically low. Rune cloth. We're in absolutely dire need of it, and we hope that you'll be able to help us as you have in the past. If you're willing, please bring me what rune cloth you can spare. We'll initially accept a single donation of 60, and then we'll go from there.
Fantastic. These will go right to use, I assure you. Thank you again.
Dog was probably barking at trick-or-treaters.
We'd certainly be lost without you. With all the donations you've made, I would certainly process any additional runecloth donations you care to make in the future. Just be sure to check in with me, and I'll personally make sure that your good deeds won't go unrecognized.
Strength. May your blade
And the repeatable version. Greetings once again, Gleek and Soul. Our need for rune cloth is constant, and we can always use additional resources if you're willing to part with them. For an additional stack of 20 rune cloth, I'll make sure that you are recognized for your continuing efforts on behalf of Orgrimmar. Whenever you're ready to hand in a stack of rune cloth, I'll
Adventurer. Without heroes like you working on behalf of the tribe, we'd surely suffer. Thank you for your continued efforts.
Alright, so the rune cloth is done. Oh man, I keep doing it. Alright, so that allows me... We're now building up a little bit here. Okay. I like this healing set that I have. Building one up. I mean, I guess the plus healing would be more helpful, like with the chain heal. That would allow me to chain heal people in the party. Oh, let's buy a couple onks while we're right here too. Buy it a couple times.
McGraw.
What are you looking for?
Okay. Got a couple of those from my dyings. There's Manaroth. Basically, a tree in the shape of Manaroth. Alright, so we're going to turn in what is going on. Yeah, if we wanted to read what the dwarf said, my bad. I forgot about that. I already texted it out, but it's the same as we read on the Alliance. We did read it all on Alliance. But he basically tells the story of, like, Moira leaving and getting abducted, quote-unquote.
Welcome. All members of the Horde are equal in my eye.
His voice is terrible.
This is a chance for the Horde to change the political climate of our war-torn world forever. Listen carefully, adventurer. Failure of this mission is not an option.
See, that's cool because that gives you, you know, the... Like, this is a showing what we keep reading in the books, that he wants to make peace with the Alliance.
You bring excellent information, adventurer. As war chief, it is my duty to do what is best for the Horde. To ensure that the generations that come after us are not forced into a hopeless existence. The opportunity to shape our future alliances has fallen into our collective laps. A move to help the dwarves could greatly strengthen our relationships in the Eastern Kingdoms. This, then, is why you must not fail. Are you prepared?
Oh, so he just immediately turns it around to us.
There is no going back beyond this point, adventurer.
What? Okay.
This strike against the Dark Iron Dwarves, if successful, will send a shockwave throughout their entire kingdom. Princess Bronzebeard is under the control of Emperor Thaurissan. To free her, you must kill the Emperor. Be warned, your task is doubly dangerous, as Bronzebeard will attack you without question while under the control of the Emperor. Do not harm her.
Okay. Alright, so he says do not harm her. They warn you in the quest text, do not harm her. Alright, so that's it. We are good on that one. If you look at what we did here, we just did what is going on. Turn that one in. Picked up and turned in the Eastern Kingdoms. That was an immediate, just like, hey, are you sure you want to help the Alliance? Look at our quest. We just have the Thunderblue recipe, Anger Forge, Rise of the Machines, and then that gave us the Royal Rescue. And then the Princess Saved is what you get from Moira if you don't kill her. So pretty neat stuff. And yeah, hopefully we can wrap that up with a run tomorrow. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. I hope you have a fun, happy Halloween. And I'll see everybody on the next episode of Lore of